Welcome to the story summary of Alter Echo. This is where I summarize the whole story and play the ending. Should you start to feel like you would rather play the game, please do that instead. In the year 2815, the world is run by a valuable material called multiplast. Psychics called shapers are the only ones that can manipulate multiplast, and the only place you can get multiplast is a planet called Proteus. I have no idea what being a psychic has to do with manipulating material, but okay. It's never really mentioned again and vaguely utilized anyway. The best multiplast shaper is a scientist named Pavo. The company that employs him, IMS, faked his death and secretly sent him to Proteus to conduct experiments. Pavo succeeds in creating a new multiplast with supercharged biocircuitry. So, basically robots with AI, but instead of metal, it's some sort of fleshy, expensive material, making it easier for any shaper to form great structures with limited ability. Anyway, after Pavo makes this discovery, he promptly sends back a video to IMS saying, "Forget humanity, forget a Nobel Prize. I'm staying here and hoarding all my research." Which is the smart thing to do. Seriously, the scientists in movies are only valuable until they solve the problem. Then they're killed or locked away forever. Pavo's death was already faked, so I'm surprised he even told anyone about his findings. But let's be clear here, Pavo is just withholding his findings. He's not killing anyone or threatening to kill anyone. He just sounds like he is. Well, IMS, or the government, it's not really clear who, will not let this rest because it is the most important significant achievement ever, and they send 3 operatives. Only 3. Only 3. Because it's that important. Anyway, the 3 consist of Stones, a marine stereotype, and that's all that he is. Nevin, a shaper who seems to be trained, but not in the military. And Arana, who looks like Samus Aran from Metroid, and is a hybrid of the other 2 in terms of personality. She is there because she has friend-zoned Nevin. But I'm totally sure their forced relationship will not lead to anything happening to her. The 3 have orders to stop Pavo and, I don't know, spank his bottom? So when the 3 get close enough to Proteus, they are shot down by Pavo's henchmen, Kess and Garen, causing Nevin, Stones, and Arana to be separated. Nevin wakes up on Proteus, finding himself in a new suit given to him by Echo. Echo is the top achievement of Pavo. Echo is the Echoplast. Its biocircuitry is inside the planet, like Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Echo's suit gives Nevin the ability to shapeshift into 2 fighting forms at will, a stealth form and an artillery form. It needs Nevin because its father, Pavo, has control of its biocircuitry. Nevin, being the only shapeshifter on Proteus other than Pavo, is the only one that can communicate with both Pavo and Echo psychically and also shape the structures in Echo's favor. With the new suit and that explanation, Nevin sets out to simultaneously stop Pavo by removing his influence on Echo and find Arana, and Stones. Nevin gets to the first master node, like nodes in the nervous system. Anyway, he gets to the first master node to sync with it and boot Pavo out. But before Nevin can do that, Pavo hacks Nevin's suit and takes away his form abilities. Echo tells Nevin that it will work on a suit that Pavo can't hack, but in the meantime, Nevin can go reunite with Arana. Nevin does exactly that. He reunites with Arana for a second, but gets teleported away to the second master node. Nevin gets his gun form back, but tells Echo that he just wants to escape Pavo now with Arana. Like, forget this stupid mission. How the hell do we get out of here? Echo explains that there is a place for them to make a spaceship, but they need blueprints. When Nevin explains this to Arana, she points out that they need Stome first. Nevin must really hate Stomes. He could care less about saving him. While they are looking for Stomes, Kess and Garen, Pavo's bodyguards, show up on a ship to harass the hell out of him. So much so that Nevin sends Arana ahead so he can take care of the ship. Unfortunately, Arana's path was exploded. She's okay though. After Nevin defeats Kess and Garen, he gets teleported to the third master node and boots Pavo out. Echo gives him back his stealth form and tells him that the spaceport has no power to make the escape ship he needs. So Nevin asks to be teleported to the power station so that he can shape up a new energy transmitter. Just like that! Shapers are really handy. Nevin makes a new energy transmitter, but Echo informs him it's still being blocked at the power accelerator, whatever the hell that is. Nevin goes to the power accelerator and finds Kess, who is pretty pissed about the destruction of her ship. But she doesn't actually want to fight. She just wants to slow Nevin down, apparently. Afterwards, Nevin is teleported to a fourth master node, and before booting Pavo, Pavo talks about an advent that he's preparing for. Echo can only verify that Pavo is preparing for something and that Stomes is in danger. So, off Nevin goes to save him. Nevin saves Stome, and they head to the spaceport. Stome is in contact with Arana. I have no idea why those two can communicate, and Nevin can't with either of them, but whatever. On the way to the spaceport, Nevin is teleported to the fifth master node where Echo sends him on a fetch quest to get the blueprints for the spaceship before heading to the spaceport. As planned, Stome and Nevin work together to get the blueprints for the ship and head to the spaceport. Once the ship is made, Stome and Nevin get Arana to get the hell off of Proteus. Unfortunately, Stome gets trapped as a Pavo puppet shows up to stop them. Nevin is about to defeat Pavo's puppet when more puppets show up, ready to beat down poor cocky Nevin heinously. That's when Nevin is teleported away. Pavo puppet was all like, "No!" When Nevin appears before Echo, Echo tells Nevin that Kess and Garen are each attacking parts of its brain. Nevin goes to stop them, but along the way he sees structures that are a part of Pavo's advent plan called the Erasure. The structures have tons of seedlings to be shot in various places all over the galaxy. Wherever they land, they will take over. So Pavo isn't just about world domination, but about universe domination. That's pretty gangsta. Nevin defeats Garen, who is trying to destroy Echo's memories, and Kess, who is trying to destroy Echo's emotions. Now that he has freed Echo, he needs to rendezvous with Arana and free Stome, then stop the Erasure. Nevin finds Arana and heads to the spaceport only to be ambushed by Pavo. Arana runs to Stome to try and free him, but then Pavo killed her on some fatality type stuff. After Pavo's clones are destroyed and Stome is freed, the two destroy the shield generator to go to Pavo's tower. Stone gets seriously injured though, so Nevin has to confront Pavo all alone at the top of Pavo's tower. So that's it. I'm Yusef. Thanks for watching, and here's the ending. All right.
You won't defeat me so easily.
Let's do it.
Parasite, be gone. I've toyed with you long enough. It's time to bring this little game to an end.
Bring it on.
What the hell is this? I
You don't
did
make
it!
the rules here, Pavo. I do.
Yes! Unlimited power! Damn, Omni slash that bitch.
No, you flesh. Come to me.
Father,
Yes. Come to me. I command you.
Father, Pavo, I am free now. Free. You have won, Nevin. You have liberated me. And now you can return home.
You did it, kid. You actually did it.
I guess I did.
You are free to go.
Warm up that ship, Stone.
You don't gotta tell me twice.
A little happy for
What's
my
with
girlfriend
the Pavo
being dead.
look-alike?
It is my attempt to take on human form.
Next time, try a human form I don't hate so much.
Nevin, you have freed me from Pavo's domination and saved the human species. I am deconstructing his seedlings as we speak.
Then we're squared. But I'll be back. We're gonna have a lot more to talk about.
I will await your return. You are my friend.
Goodbye, Echo. Until then.
Until then, my friend.
All right then. Of course, I didn't say he was my friend. He said I was his friend. So that means screw him and this whole little fleshy planet thingy. I ain't friends with no living planet. You gotta be kidding me. Well, at least he wrapped them up together. Yeah, I knew he had my homegirl.
There is much for